Good morning, wilder people. That probably sounds better to me in my head than it actually does in real life. But we are here at Linn Waterfall. I was going to do a walk around Ford Moss today, but the problem with that is that it's going to rain all day and I don't have it quite in me to get soaking wet. So we're going to check this out. It's not far from the road and we'll take you along with us. I almost thought this was the waterfall until I checked the map. I would have been a little bit sad, that one, come all the way for that. But no, if we keep going this way, we should be running into Linn Waterfall. Alright, so we walked up to this farm area, realised I was wrong, that is the waterfall. That was not what I was expecting, but I guess that's the way it is. Couldn't really get down to it either, not what I was thinking it was going to be. I was thinking it was going to be a lot taller, but anyway, so from here we're going to go to the National Trust property, which is St. Cuthbert's Cave. Very different from the one that I saw at Holywell Beach, which was St. Cuthbert's Well. So here we are at St. Cuthbert's Cave parking area, which is National Trust. It does say opens at 9:30, which actually isn't true. It seems to be open all the time, but I've decided on this walk to leave the dogs in the car. It is not the most pleasant out here right now, and I probably should have put better shoes on, because even though it's not super muddy, it's still quite slick out, and I'm in my canvas shoes, but I don't have a place for muddy shoes in the car except on my feet. But what a beautiful, beautiful spot. So it's about 1 kilometer there and 1 kilometer back, so 1.5 miles total, or thereabouts. Finally, in a little bit of protection from the woods, here from the rain. We're just coming up on Cuthbert's Cave up here. So, a little bit of a trek, but man, this is really cool in here. So here we are, St. Cuthbert's Cave. I've stepped out of the rain a little bit, even though it says do not enter cave. Unfortunately, fires have apparently left the structure quite unstable, so I'm as close to the edge as I can be. But the legend, or it's not even a legend, but this is a stopping place when after the passing of St. Cuthbert, who was a very spiritual person, and also very well famous for healing, for his healing powers, hence the saintness, on his way from Lindisfarne to, I believe it was, well, wherever he was buried anyway. So this was a resting stop for the night, and his body was laid in here. I believe it was somewhere over there that he was laid, in respect. So that's how this place came to be known as St. Cuthbert's Cave. Pretty cool. Just a shame it's so unstable. So that's it for Cuthbert's Cave. Got to brave the weather back to the car. We're off to find another waterfall, which is spelt very, very similar to the last waterfall we went to see. But this one's called Roughting, Linn. I'm going on the spelling of these as far as the proper English language. So if I'm pronouncing them wrong, I do apologize. I think this weather's getting worse, but what's important for me to get out in weather like this is it pushes me out of my comfort zone. I don't like rain. I'm not a happy camper when it comes to camping or hiking or anything in the rain. I just find it miserable. So for me, but I miss out on doing things. You know, I would have missed out on coming out here and doing something today if I didn't come out in the rain. Now granted, I should have put my waterproof pants on, but I didn't. So my legs are a little wet. But yeah, if I don't push my own boundaries, how can I ask you guys to push yours, to stretch yourselves, to go those places and do those things that you're not comfortable doing yet? So for me, coming out in this rain is probably one of the most uncomfortable things I have done in a while. But seeing St. Cuthbert's Cave was quite a good experience. And being out here, and I'm having fun, I'm enjoying this. This isn't absolutely horrendous. However, if this was a long day and I was camping at the end of it, I'd probably be a whole lot less happy about things. Alright guys, so here we are, still raining. Just managed to get my coat dried off just enough between St. Cuthbert's Cave and the waterfall. So we're gonna head down here to Roughting, Lynn. Roughting, Lynn. I have no idea how you pronounce any of these. I'm really trying to make things difficult for myself by going over a stile that doesn't actually go anywhere. And then yeah, try to figure out where the trail is. Well, I can hear the waterfall. Problem is, there's a fence in the way, so I have no idea how to get down there without trespassing, and I don't really want to do that, but... And not to mention, I'm soaking wet, so... I think we're just going to leave it here, guys. I'll go look at the map, see if I can find something else to go check out. Well, I finally found a waterfall for you guys. Wow, I got a little disheartened yesterday trying to find Lynn Hope Spout and Hind Hope Spout. Nothing was really close to the road at all, and with the weather I just wasn't willing to risk it. Not to mention some of these waterfalls are on private land, or I couldn't, or Roughting Lynn, I couldn't find the second one at all, so I have no idea. But we are here at Ashgill Forest, and this is a waterfall. This is a good waterfall. that's a bit of a surprise. Just sort of saw this trail, thought it led to the waterfall. Almost fell on my butt coming down to it, but it's actually just a cave, and I'm guessing probably a water runoff that ends up in the creek. Oh, this mud, I tell you though. Well, not too clay-like, it's definitely very, very slick after the rain we've had yesterday. So I keep looking at all these small waterfalls and come around and suddenly see the big one. Oh my gosh, this is definitely worth coming to. It's free, difficult, not the easiest thing to get to, but oh my gosh, this place is absolutely stunning. Feels so much more heartened. Oh wow. Well, this was a good way to finish this section. We had to come all the way back down to Cumbria to find a decent waterfall that we could actually access. Oh, it was definitely worth it. Something I've got to remember, part of the reason I got disheartened is I come out, this is my vacation, this is my holiday time, and I need to focus on that and be less worried about getting the footage, you know, and I stress about that because I'm here to show you guys some pretty epic stuff, give you some ideas of where to go, how to get out, what's accessible, what's not, and I put too much pressure on myself sometimes to do that and forget that this isn't a job, at least not yet, and that I need to have fun with it. So this was really a good way to end this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed that waterfall among the other chaos. And as always guys, take care and thanks for watching.